Sorry. There we go. Probably should have plugged that in before I hit live. My bad. My bad. How is everybody? Sorry, back. I knew I should have waited. I should have just waited the 5 minutes and then would have gotten everything taken care of. Then I could have gone live instead of doing these like quick live and then back again. Feel bad. I thought I had like 15 minutes. Ended up having 6 minutes, I think. But everything's taken care of. How's everybody this fine afternoon? What do we got? Yeah, fine afternoon. Love it. So, question I had before I got interrupted and had to leave. What fragrances am I looking forward to the most and least for the 2024 year? There is a new Man in Black coming, which Man in Black is one of my favorite fragrances. So, I'm really excited for Alberto Marias to do the new Man in Black. And then the one I'm not looking forward to would have to be, I believe there's a new Ancre Noir coming out. I think it's an Iris one, which again, part of me is intrigued. Like, could it actually smell good? But I'm not looking forward to that one. So if I had to pick, that is the most and least that I'm looking forward to this year. Now, who knows what else is coming this year? Again, it's only March, but I feel like last year at this time we had like 20 fragrances already. And I feel like so far, like, what has been released? The YSL Elixir, is that it? Outside of Oud Lemon Mint, Instant Crush, The Drop Rosé, and More Cafe, and Red Tobacco, is there any other Manceras you love? No, there really isn't. How close is Amir Celestial to Ganymede? I've heard it's spot on. I haven't smelled Ganymede. I'll smell it in like a week. Actually, about a week and a half. I'll smell Ganymede for the first time. I can tell you then what I think. I know Ash Jensen says it's like spot on. For Mancera, I have smelled French Riviera. I did not care for it. I've smelled Oud Vanille, which is very good. That is very good. It's almost like a vanilla sugar cookie fragrance. It smells really good. I like that one, but I'm not totally sold on it. It's a very sweet fragrance. I do like it though. It's a good fragrance. I get why people like it. Yeah, French Riviera was such a letdown. I was so stoked for that one. I thought it was gonna be dynamite. Ended up just being flat for me. So, oh well, it is what it is. One day, I'll smell more, which again will be in a week and a half, hopefully. I don't know. I think I'm building up heritage way too much. I think I'm gonna get there and be like, not necessarily disappointed, but I know how I am. I'm gonna get there and see so many options, and it's gonna overwhelm me. So I need to knock out all the Xerjoffs and like make sure like I do this. You know, Creed I'll probably just ignore completely. If they have Ventus Absolute, I'll test it. But like when it comes to Creed, I still feel like Creed is overpriced and they underperform. So I'm just not that into that brand anymore. So I'll probably skip Creed. MFK, I think I've smelled everything of theirs. Paradise Garden was released overseas and we haven't gotten it over here yet. I know, JPG keeps doing that. I remember Elixir was the same way. It was released and then, I want to say a month and a half later, we got it in the States. But, you know, is what it is. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. There we go. Yeah, no, really looking forward to that. Again, it's going to be a ton of work leading up to it, and then after that, everything should be chill. So, looking forward to the trip, looking forward to figuring out how to pack, all good jazz. I am excited. I don't know, I keep hearing Green Extravaganza smells just like Halloween Man X. So excited to smell that one. I do want to smell the new YSL. I'll probably get to smell that like duty free at London Heathrow. Like, I assume they'll have it. And then excited to check out all the other ones. I wonder what the policy, when you get the new Ancre Noir. I don't know, probably not. My top 5 summer fragrances. Masoni Wave would be my favorite. I'll go Ocean Noir second, Dylan Blue third, Profundo 5, and then probably going Ocean Rush for the 5th one. Oh wait, 4. I meant 4, not 5. So the 5th one would probably be Ocean Rush. Again, Ocean Rush is one like Hawas. I need to test in the heat and see how it performs. The new Encre Noir, you know, if I get a chance to smell it, I'm like, whoa, this is incredible. I'd get it, but I just do not like the Encre Noir line. You know, I'm just not a vetiver fan. I am thinking if it's Iris though, there's a way. I'm intrigued enough that if I found it for like 15, 20 bucks, I might click the button and buy it. Um, Again, Encre Noir Sport is significantly better than Encre Noir. It's still not good, and I still don't like it, but it is significantly better. So if you can throw Iris in there and it tones down the vetiver, but at the same time, like, I don't know that I want to wear it. Like, I feel like I'm at the point now where I want to buy fragrances that people are interested in, but I don't want to just buy a fragrance because it's cheap. So I don't know. And the leak is so dirt cheap on the discounters that I'd have to wait for it to hit discounters. So you're looking at a fall like year after it releases or so before I can probably get it even. So probably not. Probably not. What about you? Would you get it? Raider, would you buy the new Encre Noir, the Iris one? I need City Rhythm Miami. Same. I need a full bottle. It is such a good one. If I had a full bottle, I would consider that for the summer. And I should, you know. Honestly, it's probably better than Ocean Rush. It's such a good fragrance. Like the perfect tropical coconut fragrance. Oh. I would love. A friend of mine on TikTok, the company reached out and sent them a full bottle of Nashville. Zach over at Fragrance Noob. And yeah, he is the like City Rhythm guy. Like that's his brand. He loves it. I'm like, dang, that's so cool. No, Pillow, I'm taking your word on how bad it smells. Yeah, we'll see. I will say Iris is one of my favorite notes. You know, I do like it a lot. I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near Ash or Jensen's like obsession with Iris, but every time I smell fragrance with it in it, I really like it. So I don't know if it's the Iris or it's just those are my type of fragrances. They just happen to use Iris always for those fragrances. But it is good. I just can't see how adding Iris to Encre Noir will make it better. Remember, I layered Encre Noir with something that was like guaranteed to make it smell good, and it still smelled awful. I was like, well, there goes that. I just don't think I think it's too potent. But we will see. Paradise Garden, I am excited to smell. Since I got Le Beau, is the coconut same as City Rhythm? It is. If I remember correctly, it is similar. I did a comparison between 1981 Indigo, Le Beau, and City Rhythm. And if I remember correctly in that video, City Rhythm was by far my favorite. I said, get that one, skip Le Beau, and just get 1981 if you want a cheap alternative. I do think City Rhythm is significantly better than Le Beau, but I mean, Le Beau is fire. I love Le Beau. It's a good one. I wish it lasted my skin. Like I need to get those clones of it because I want to see if they fix the issue with my DNA. Because again, that fragrance smells so good. So to have it last long enough that it's worth wearing would be awesome. Because again, both of them I sprayed on my arm and at the 3 hour, it was like 2 hours, 59 minutes, 3 hours, it just disappears. It went from being all smelled to just nothing. And that last hour, the DNA left, it just smelled like sweetness, like candy. Yeah, Le Beau's so good. But yeah, I'd say City Rhythm is better. But if you have Le Beau, I don't know that you necessarily have to get City Rhythm. You know, might be better off just getting another DNA at that point. Yeah, Cinto's supposed to be here tomorrow. It's in the local post office, so it should get here. Did anybody see the news report? There is a representative, I think it's here in Kansas City, so maybe Kansas or Missouri, I don't know what side. They're putting forth a bill, and it's a bipartisan bill that they want the Postal Service to fix themselves. So either A, deliver our packages when you're supposed to, or pay us. I'm like, what? Because I don't know, the amount of times I've, packages saying will be delivered on the 12th, and then it gets here like 1 to 2 weeks later because for some reason it made it into the city, and then they sent it up to Minneapolis, and then California, and then Florida, and then it got here. I'm like, how does this make any sense? It was already in the city. So I'm all for this. Like, yeah, do it. I'm not really sure what the paying us would be, though. Yeah, Agua Celestia is fire. It is fire. I would check out Fragrance Nevea. That's where I got mine for $150. So we will see. We need to get paid for delayed packages. I think so. And I don't mind if it's one day, because stuff can happen. I do think if they were efficient, it would be, all these problems would be removed. But like, if it says it's arriving today, and then there's an issue with the delivery man or woman or delivery person, I guess we gotta say that is, and it ends up that they couldn't finish the route, who knows what, and I get the next day, I'm not upset. It's when it says it's in your local, like for me, I'll say it's in Kansas City Distribution Center. So I know it's in the city. And then next thing I know, it's checked in Minneapolis. I'm going, that's like 6.5, 7 hours north. Like, how does that make any sense? You were already in the city that it's being delivered to. Like, those are the ones I feel like, yeah, you need to like pay me. But I mean, what are they gonna pay you? Like 2 cents, $2? Like, it's gonna have to be something like incredible to make it worth it. But they don't charge that much anyway. So now, are they gonna charge more for deliveries in general because now they realize they have to pay out more? I remember there was a cartoon where they went back in time. It might have been like Carmen Sandiego or something when I was a kid. And they brought back Benjamin Franklin to the future. And he was all excited. It's like, okay, all the things I made up, my most proud achievement was the Postal Service. Tell me it's still the prime example of efficiency. And they're just like, no, bro. It is awful. Although FedEx, I feel, is just as bad. UPS is the only one that seems to be like, they got their stuff together. I feel like anytime I have a package coming, UPS, if it says it's getting here on the 10th, it'll be here on the 10th or the 9th. It'll come early or right on time. FedEx, the 10th, could mean the 12th, 14th, 20th. I have no idea when it's arriving. So I just never know with FedEx. And yet everyone ships with FedEx, so they must be more affordable now, but it's so annoying. I love UPS. I'll take UPS any day, all day. But again, my problem is usually fragrances, and I'm like dying for the fragrance to get here. Like, come on, send it. Send it, send it, send it. But yeah, Aqua Celestia, that was a fun wear. Wore it yesterday. Oh, love that fragrance so much. It's just the perfect balance of soapy freshness. Like, oof, it's a good one. And it was the first MFK I ever got. So that was my introduction into the fragrance house. That's the reason why I love MFK, actually. Aqua Celestia. I wish I had direct contact with my deliverer. I'd meet them at one of their stops to get my packages. Oh, 100% sure, 100%. When I used to live, hey, what's up? When I used to live with my parents, when I was younger, I remember I would see them down the road, and I would just, flag them down, wave them, and they'd give me my baggage, and I'd take off if I was like leaving for something. But most of the time, they can't do that. They don't like that. There's like a policy. So he basically said, don't tell anybody that I did this. Now, since then, he's retired, so I don't really care. But I did it one time, and it was such a pain in the neck, I never did it again. But we will see. We will see. So, any plans this weekend? To be like a mad person going all over the place. Sorry I didn't make it to the other live. Oh, dumping. That other live lasted like, what, Raider? 6 minutes? My cousin had dropped something off at my place, so I had to run and catch him. But I thought I had like 15, 20 minutes. I only had 6. So, yeah, no, it's good to see you, bro. It's been crazy. I will not have any time Sunday for a live. And tomorrow, I'm at a work event from like 10 in the morning until 10 at night. So, like, tomorrow is iffy. There's a bunch of downtimes, the only thing. So I don't know if I can sneak away on location and do a quick live, but I just got a feeling I won't have any time tomorrow either. So I probably won't have another live until Monday. Tell right away. I'll read it. But yeah, I should have time for lives Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I think I'll be out from Thursday through Thursday for this trip. I'm not going to feel bad about making videos or doing lives when I'm on this trip because I just don't think I'll have the time. So I'm trying to get my brain ready for that. I feel bad. I love doing these things. I love doing the lives. I love putting out the videos, but I just don't think I can do it on this trip. I just don't think I'll have the time. It's one of those things, if I'm out and about when I'm at Heritage, I'll try and record a bunch, but that's possibly the end of the trip. So all that stuff will be done on like a flight home over the Atlantic. I'll edit everything and then upload. I wonder if I'll get free Wi-Fi. I haven't done an international flight in a while. Last time was 21. And then I went to South Africa. And then before that would be 2019. So it's been, no, 2018. 2018 was the last time before that. So it's been a while. I used to go once or twice a year, and now I just haven't gone that often. I bought Hayeti on Amazon. First mistake. It seemed legit. Came in yesterday. It was from Tommy Hilfiger EDT. What? So you got Hayeti from Tommy Hilfiger. I'm not mad, honestly. A little disappointed, but I mean, Tommy is around $40. I paid 15. Yeah, so you got Tommy for 15 bucks. That's, man, how's it smell? Does it still smell the same way it did back in like the 90s? Like, geez, Tommy, man, that was the fragrance. You had CK1 or you had Tommy. That was the two fragrances options you basically had when I was growing up. Then Aqua de Jo came out, and then everybody's like, Aqua de Jo this, Aqua de Jo that. Man, Tommy. 15 bucks for Tommy. That, man, I may have to buy this Hayeti. Although knowing my luck, I'll get Hayeti and be like, dang it, I don't need another Hayeti. Oh, Tommy. Good old Tommy. I'm trying to remember what, there was a fragrance that I got from Amazon that they messed up, or maybe it was my sister. They messed it up. They sent the wrong bottle, but then they didn't need it back. They just sent me the other bottle for free. If I scan Amazon, or if Amazon scanned me, it smells legit and really good. It's a bit weaker though, around 5 hours with decent projection. That sounds like Tommy. Sounds like Tommy. You know, they've reformulated that thing so many times, the projection performance is like, it's gone. Man, 15 bucks for Tommy. Way to go. That's a great story. I thought you were gonna say you got scammed out and you got this like bottle that just looks terrible. Oh, Hayeti. Love that fragrance. Such a good fragrance. Still need to figure out what Hayeti Gold Elixir is supposed to be emulating. Because it does. It reminds me of like the sweetness of 1 Million and like the spiciness of like a Leighton. I think it's so good. And it does lean feminine. I know some people smell it like, it's too feminine. Like, I get it. It leans feminine. But it's like 60-40. Like, dude can still wear it. I like it. That being said, I haven't worn it. Definitely haven't worn it since I came to the new place. So we have to go back to the old place when last time I wore it. So we're talking like October, probably last time I wore it. Man, love that fragrance. I think it's so good. I am wearing the Gucci Guilty Absolute, the Gucci. Love that fragrance, but man, the leather is so potent that you're just kind of like, when would I ever wear this? Like, I feel like you're limited to like outdoor fall festivals, and that's it. Or if you like have a motorcycle and you ride a bike all over the place, you know, douse yourself in this leather scent. But I get why they discontinued it. Like, it cannot be a heavy purchase. I also got Invictus Victory Elixir and Scandal ET Wednesday. I'm unsure about Victory Elixir, but I love Scandal. Nothing wrong with Invictus Victory, but it's kind of basic. Oh, gotcha. Too bad. Wish you loved it. I love that fragrance. I feel like it's the perfect balance of sweetness and a little spicy hint to it that just makes it interesting. And I mean, I get compliments all the time with that fragrance, so I don't know. Maybe I'm biased with it, but I think the scent is fire. But yeah, Scandal's good. Glad you like Scandal. So good. Like, perfect thing. Perfect DNA. Which bottle do you prefer though? The dude Scandal or the lady Scandal? So like the dude has like the crown and the lady has like the two legs in the air. Like, I think like for them it makes more sense. Starting with you, Tobacco Soda Out so fast. Oh, I forgot about that. What was it, the 12th? Yeah. I can't wait to test that one out when I get over there. If I'm honest, I'm at the phase now where I'm kind of like, oh, I hope I hate it. I know I'll love it. LeBeau and Victory Elixir is a crazy layering combo. Just makes Elixir so much brighter and adds more freshness to it. I can see that working. I can see that coconut vibe going perfectly with it. Sunny Wave should be here in about an hour. Oh, I hope you like that one. It's so fire. I love that one. Absolutely. Ocean Noir. I am really digging that one. Like, first time I smelled it, I was like, oh, it's like Dylan Blue when I unboxed it. Then I wore it the other day, I was like, whoa, this is so much more than Dylan Blue. Like I keep saying, I wish Versace would give us like a Dylan Blue Intense or Elixir. I feel like that's what Ocean Noir is. It is the extreme version of Dylan Blue. It's so good. So good. One of my subs here on YouTube heard Ultra Mall is getting discontinued. That would suck. That would suck. Although, I mean, I think Le Male Parfum's way better. But no, one of my subs here on YouTube was saying how Ocean Noir is his signature scent. Wears it every day, and I get it. It is that good. It is that good. It would be the perfect office fragrance too. When I remake my office list, I'll have to put that one in there. Yeah, that's suck about Ultra Mall. Like that is such a good fragrance, but with All Story With You, the scandals and everything, like I don't know. I also wonder though, 9 p.m. and Rom Silver, especially 9 p.m. though, like they're hyped right now. They're selling like crazy. Is Ultra Mall not doing well? Like at that point, Ultra Mall is kind of discontinued. Like their price is down. There's obviously a hype for it. I don't know. Off Non's like killing Ultra Mall. Although I do prefer Rom Silver. If I had to pick one, I'll take Rom Silver over 9 p.m. any day. It's such a better fragrance. Better sweetness, smells much more appealing to me. I like 9 p.m. for what it is. And I'll wear it. My niece wore it the other day. And it was like, okay, cool. It smells great. I'm glad she wore it. Good pick. I just find myself, if I had to wear that DNA, I'd rather do Rom Silver. Have you ever considered letting people join your live? You know, here's the thing. The reason I don't let people join my lives is I've heard of accounts getting strikes when it comes to what other people say and do. And I know mostly that is on TikTok, where I was talking with my agency about it, and they were saying how if I invite anybody into my life, I'm held responsible for them. So if they do something awful, TikTok can ban my account for that. And so I just never did. And then with YouTube, it's kind of the same thing. Like they're nowhere near as strict, but I just don't. Like I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like selfish like that. I have no idea. Like I just don't do it. I figure if I'm gonna get in trouble, I want to be the one to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble for something else anyone would say. And not that I think that you would do anything wrong, but once you let like one person in, then everybody wants to get in. And I've had followers on TikTok quit following me when I let a couple of my friends join me, mainly because they let me join their channel. So I thought, you know what, I should let them join mine, you know, back and forth, why not? And then I stopped even doing that. You know, I'll let Trill on every once in a while because we work together, you know, and I like the dude. But once you start, man, all these people are like, hey, can I join? I'm like, no, sorry, I don't let people join. And like discontinue, like unfollowed, they're gone. I'm like, wow. You just let mods and active members in. But I understand that's probably not worth the risk. Yeah, that's my thing. Plus, when it comes to mods, you know, I always have a hard time. Like people like, I mean, the mods I have, I trust. I have so many people asking, can I be a mod? Can I be a mod? I'm like, I don't know you. You just popped on my chat for like 2 days and you're asking to be a mod. Like, you sing cool, but I mean, who knows? I gave one mod once. They're gone. They're no longer like, I think their account's like gone. But like they were going crazy. I was like, geez. I don't know. I think my whole thing is I'm just suspicious of like everybody. Like it's sad. It's sad. I should be better. I like to look for the best in everybody, but sometimes they remind you why you don't give them the mod. It's like, oh yeah, that's why. Although I will say, all the mods I have now, I love. Like, it's a good group of people. Definitely got some good ones. I do miss seeing CT. I have not been able to stay awake late enough to do a live on TikTok. You know, I get here and I'll literally sit here on this couch thinking like, okay, it's 10 o'clock. I can go live now. I can. And then all of a sudden I just get so tired. I'm like, and I'm going to bed. Oh yeah, that's why. LOL. But no. I'm going to try and do a TikTok and a YouTube live later tonight. Because again, I'm out the next 2 days, I think. And if I do a live tomorrow, it'll be YouTube only. I barely used my moderator since you gave it to me, other than just mute a few people. Yeah, no, exactly. It was someone, I gave them the mod, and immediately they started like blocking people. I was like, hold on, what are you doing? Like, they asked the question 3 times in a row. I'm not arguing that maybe they shouldn't have, but like that's not block worthy yet. When they do it 20 times in a row, block them. Yeah, they just want the title. That's all they want. They want to be able to pin messages. They want to be able to say, look at me, I'm a mod at this channel. I get it. I get why. But, yeah. Haven't seen Mustang in a while. Or whatever his name, I think it's Chris now. He was in it all the time. Haven't seen him for a while. Haven't seen Jet. Jet used to be in my lives all the time. Haven't seen Jet in a while. I know he's over at Comedic Sense all the time, but it's like, it's funny how different my lives have gone from what they were back in like November to now. So, I don't know. I'm loving these YouTube lives though. They're way more personal. I feel like I can answer more questions. Just trying to build them up. The channel's going well. I think I'm gonna hit, 1,600 followers today. So that will be mind blowing to think how fast this channel is just exploding. So super excited about it. I do want to figure out how to do better lives on YouTube though. I've seen ones where you can like pin stuff, put up graphics and stuff like that. I need to figure out how these other people do that. Yeah, people do move on. And again, like I'm the same way. When I first started over on TikTok, I felt like I watched a lot of people's lives, and now I feel like I don't have the time to even do my own lives, let alone watch other people's lives. Gabo, I used to be on his lives all the time. Haven't for a while. That's the plan. I'm hoping to be live later today, but again, I don't know. I have tomorrow. I work from like 10 a.m. to like 10 p.m. Would I ever consider having a different backdrop in the future? Like instead of the fragrance collection? I tried a couple times using the island, and that gives you like the kitchen backdrop. I thought, once it gets nice outside, there's this cool little area outside right by where I live. I could sit outside, and I have the AirPod Pros, so it'd knock out the air. Awesome. Yeah, no, sounds good. On TikTok? What do you mean? Like, I haven't used a single filter. I think one time I accidentally turned on a filter and like made my face turn into like a clown. I was like, oh, how did I do that? And I turned it off. No, I just show the backdrop. Just the fragrances. TikTok, so here's the thing about TikTok. Whenever I do a live, like if this is TikTok right now, the live would start and it would go and we get like 60 people in it, and then it would drop down to like 20. And if I'm in front of that fragrance collection, it goes up to 100 or 200, and it usually stays around there for a bit. It's weird. Like right here, same knowledge, I know nothing. In front of all those fragrances, suddenly now I'm like legit. It's amazing how different it is on TikTok. But TikTok is so fast. It's like 40 seconds, I think is the average you have for everybody. So they scroll through, they see, and if you don't get them right away, they're off just as fast. So I guess you need all those fragrances for them to be looking at and be like, oh, I guess this person really does know what they're talking about. I don't know. I think my problem with TikTok too is once they banned me from the shop, I've just been a little like meh about TikTok. Because like they never could even tell me what I did. Never once. There never was a, hey, this is what you said, this is what you did. They'll say, hey, you promoted fake products. I'm like, no, I didn't. I was literally talking about a fragrance that I had right there in front of my hand. I think it was off on 9 p.m. No, it was that Lattafa Fakhair, however you say it, the YEDP fragrance, Fakhar, Fakhair? I don't know how to say it. And it was that one fragrance, and then they're like, oh, it's fake. I'm like, it's not fake, it's a real one. And they said, well, once TikTok decides to ban, you're done. Yeah, no, exactly. It's AI generated completely. But when I'm now talking to a human, it's like, well, can we talk about it? And they're like, no, once TikTok decides that you're banned, you're perma-banned, and there's no review process. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, how does this make any sense? And I said, I was on a chat with them for probably a half hour. And finally, I asked the question, like, okay, so what are my options? If this was you, what would you do? And they said, well, just do a different channel. I'm My scent of the day was Taco Cola when I get to my sister's wedding. So I figured I'd wear something nice. Wait, whoa. Your sister's getting married? Dang. When's the wedding? Yeah. TikTok's suggestion was just start a brand new channel. I'm like, sweet. So all my 17,000 followers, just a new channel. That's what you want me to do. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, that's your only option. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, ever since then, I've like, you know what? I like YouTube better. So, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But I love all the people on TikTok. I don't want to leave them for sure. But I'm definitely every live doing both. I'm trying to get people to switch over to YouTube. Get the YouTube one going if possible. You're invited to my wedding. Dang, when's that? My older sister is getting married March 24th. Dang, that's the day after my birthday. I'm the 23rd. Well, I hope it is a good wedding. I will be in Scotland at that point. So, unfortunately, this is me telling you I can't come to your sister's wedding. Let her know, set her down gently. Don't disappoint her that Nubs won't be showing up to the wedding. Sorry, I apologize. Wish I could have made it work. March 2076, coming soon. That's funny. I'm trying to think of the last wedding I went to. I don't remember. My brother's comes to mind, but I know his wasn't the last one I went to. Oh well. I have to wear Encre Noir though. You know what? Yeah, I will wear Encre Noir to your wedding. Oh, good old Encre Noir. That fragrance, man, I just don't get why people like it. Again, it's the vetiver. That's the only thing. Like, people love vetiver. If you love vetiver, you'll like it, or at least have a chance to like it. And I've never liked vetiver, so it was doomed from the beginning. I feel like the oldest witch and Hocus Pocus. We're doomed. Oh, I like that idea. Yeah. So for my birthday, so I used to drink. I'm now going. Oh, let me unplug my phone. I am now. What am I? I have a counter on my phone I have to pull up every time because I don't remember. I'm 232 days sober. But the idea for my party, my sister's like, everyone can come up to you and they have to get you a shot, and you take a shot with them. And then I thought, man, I'd probably die. That sounds intense. Or they bring me a bottle of whiskey because that was my drink. I loved it. And then when I went sober, she's like, okay, well, how about this? They have to bring you a fragrance. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's totally do that. But then I thought, man, if we did that, I'm gonna get a bunch of like myself, Aqua de Joe's, stuff like that. So then it's like, man, I'm gonna have to like set up a list of fragrances and like a bridal shower fragrance list where they can buy from that list and get it shipped to them. Just got a TikTok question about Profundo. Does it last a long time and project well? Answer is yes and yes. I think I get like 8 hours with it. Project's so good. I do want to get Profundo. I have Profundo Lights. I switched my computer. No worries. I have Profundo Lights, and I need to test that one. I don't think I've ever sprayed it on. It came in like one of my sample sets from Sephora. They're gonna bring you 2,500 bottles of Nautica Voyage and Calvin Klein. You know, funny thing is, Calvin Klein, the only bottle I have is CK1 Shock, and I know they wouldn't bring that. So at least I get CK1. I haven't had CK1 ever, actually. In fact, I don't even know what CK1 smells like. But yeah, probably be like CK1, Tommy, Aqua de Joe. My phone is super delayed, so that's why. Oh, gotcha. And what would if you were gonna buy someone a fragrance and you didn't know anything about fragrances, I'll probably get 1 million. Trying to think of what like Macy's carries. Armani Code. Yeah, I have time for a guess. Armani Code would probably be one. Um, Someone would give me Spice Bomb because it would be a dude. They'd be like, "It's a grenade. Let's give him Spice Bomb." Um, I couldn't see anyone paying for a Tom Ford. That would be pretty cool though. Yeah, no, Macy's carries like almost everything. I don't think anyone would bring Azaro. I know some of them have Chrome. I don't think anyone would take Chrome. Oh, Eros. Because they go up into the Versace, like, ooh, it's Versace? And they go, oh, you need to give them this. And so I get Eros. If someone bought me a Tom Ford, I cut all relations with them. Oh, I forgot you hate Tom Ford. Ah, I love Tom Ford. I love it. So does Tony. Tony loves Tom Ford. He's been collecting them. I just love it. I get the price though. Price is off, but man, I love Tom Ford. If they would give me Vanille Fatale, I'd be happy. Oud Wood, I'd be happy. Would not want Black Opium or Black Orchid or Ombre Leather smells like a new BMW. Yeah, I love Ombre Leather. So I would not want Black Orchid or Black Orchid Parfum. Tobacco Vanille or that Oud Tobacco one. Do not like the Futile, however you say it. The Myrrh Futile. I do not like that one. I think all the other Tom Fords I like. I'm burning BMW. No, it's not that bad. It smells so good. I love it. I mean, it's not as good as Aqua de Parma leather, apparently, because that's what Jeremy Fragrance sprayed his Ferrari with every day. Someone sent me a video on TikTok, and it's Jeremy Fragrance. Someone, I think they did like Grand Theft Auto, and they dressed this person up to be Jeremy Fragrance, and he's just walking around like beating everybody up. Oh, it was so funny. It made me laugh. I have to watch it again and see if there's audio like of the character, because I know there's like a song playing, but I can't remember if there's like still audio. Because it'd be amazing if it's like craft, strength, or no, what is it? Power craft strength or strength craft? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched a real Jeremy Fragrance video. It's a pity. I used to watch every video he did every single day. I was like one of his biggest fans. Jeremy owns over 1,000 fragrances. His signature is Yo Boom. My friend of Apple Brandy by Killian. It's okay. Angel Share is better. So when I smelled Apple Brandy, I thought I will buy you if you are better than Angel Share, because Angel Share has that apple in it. And it wasn't. I mean, it was good. It was a good fragrance. Nothing against it. I like it. I just rather wear Angel Share. And then the vodka. What is it? Vodka on the Rocks. That one. I smelled. I was like, okay. And then the more I smelled, I was like, I just don't like it. Again, I'm gonna try and do all of Killian's when I get to Harrods. I want to try and do all Panheligans. I don't know if I'll do all the Rosia. I got a funny feeling I'm gonna show up there, get overwhelmed, and within like an hour, be like, okay, I'm done. But I don't want to. I want to see if I can do the full 4 hours and smell every single fragrance. But I'm also nervous if there's like salespeople. I feel bad. Like, how do you go up and say, hey, I'm not your client. Like, don't mess with me. I'm gonna smell every single fragrance you have, and then move on to the next house and smell every fragrance they have. So you're not making a sale for me. I can't think of anything for you to guess now. Oh, what did I do yesterday? I made a video. Look up Gentle Fluidity Silver's notes. When I did that, I was like, if he ever asked me this one, I would never guess it. They go to Fragrantica and look up Gentle Fluidity Silver. I was shocked at how basic the note breakdown was. I was like, there's gotta be more than that. Like juniper berry, it's on there. It was so little. I thought, man, I would never be told these are the notes and think, oh, that's gentle, fluidity, silver. So, and then gold's okay. I'm not the biggest gentle, fluidity gold fan. It's good, but silver's better. It's the first time silver's better than gold. You know, I feel like gold's always like the top. Funny thing is, I've actually made you guess fluidity silver. You didn't get it. Oh yeah, I love that fragrance. That might be my next one that I buy from that house. It's either that or Amherst. I love Amherst. Amherst is so good. Problem with Amherst is I feel like you never see it for a decent price or a deal anywhere. It's like always like, if Amherst costs say $280 at MFK, you can find it for like $260, and it's like that's not a great deal. Versus Fluidity Silver, I think it's $280 at MFK, and you can get it for like $200, $199 at Fragrance and Vegas. At least you're saving like $80. And then Amherst, I was thinking about getting the X-Straight, and then someone that's another fragrance influencer, they messaged me and said, bro, we got X-Straight, it's not that much better, it's not worth it. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just get the original Amherst. It's just, you get like 6 hours with that, and that's it. And I'm thinking, maybe the X-Straight will be like 8-10 hours, which would be beautiful. And it doesn't project heavily. It's a perfect airport fragrance, because it's like sits closer to you. But man, I want one that smells like Amherst and just pops. So maybe you can find that, was it the Baccarat or whatever, the brand that cloned all the MFKs. See if they have their Amherst one. You can check that one out. Because I just need more power. I feel like Jeremy right now. I need more power. Some strength and craft. Yeah, I should have worn something better than Gucci. I thought, hey, I'll film myself, and I'll be like, oh, cool, he's wearing a Gucci, and then I just never film myself, and I'm like, nah. Just so exhausted. My whole schedule is totally messed up right now. Super excited for this weekend, though. It's gonna be fun. Will be fun. Any big plans for St. Patrick's Day? I've been seeing a lot of videos. People going like, St. Patrick's Day, what is that? Is that something that we should know about? How do people not know about St. Patrick's Day? It's like the best. What is this? Oh, so I can add filters to this too. No, thank you. Back to no filter. Oh, I can save highlights. That's kind of cool. All right, well, I think I'm gonna bounce for now. I should be on again. It's 7:13. I'm saying I should be on later tonight. I never know anymore, but the plan will be later tonight to do another live. So can't wait to talk to everybody soon. Ooh, here we go. We got the question. Oh, hold on. Niche, popular, masculine, summer scent. You own a sample. Expensive bottle. There you go. Expensive, basic bottle, top notes, a lot of citrus, middle notes, lavender, rosemary, and geranium. Base notes, ambroxan and sandalwood, cedar and vetiver. Is that Sedley? Yeah, is that Sedley? Right now I'm thinking, if it isn't Sedley, what would it be? Lots of citrus, niche, popular. It's my brother's and sister's birthday. Dang, that's awesome. I'm gonna go Sedley final guess, although now that you're saying that, I assume that's not the fragrance. But yes, I'll go Sedley final guess. You're gonna be like, no, it was Elysium. Oh, I got it. Sweet. It's like lots of citrus. It's gotta be Sedley. All right. Think of questions. Hopefully, I'll be on later tonight. If not, I'll have to save it for probably Monday. So, back when life gets back to somewhat normality. So, hope everyone has a good weekend. If I don't talk to you, stay safe on the 17th. Don't do anything too crazy. Be safe out there. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully, I'll talk to you soon.